Every year we watch the movie Home Alone and worry about little Kevin. This movie lifts our spirits, gives us joy and a sense of family. In this video I want to make a quiz about the movie Home Alone. You will need to guess the actor by his voice. Rules of the game: the voice of the actor will sound, after which you will have 5 seconds to understand who it was. If you guess right, add +1 point to yourself, and at the end of the video write in the comments how many points you have collected. Subscribe to the channel, put a bell on all notifications. Let's start. Whose voice is this?
I'd like to apologize to my family for whatever displeasure I might have caused you. My prank was immature and ill-timed.
This is the voice of Kevin's brother, Baz, when he fakely apologized to Kevin for his antics. The role of the Buzz was played by actor Devin Rattray. If you guessed right, you are great fellows. Add +1 point to yourself and start counting points. Well, we continue. Whose voice is this?
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you silly!
This is the voice of Uncle Frank, when he washed in the shower and Kevin came to him. The role of Uncle Frank was played by actor Jerry Bammond. Whose voice is this?
Since he gets away with everything, I'll let him have it. And since you're also stupid to believe his lies, I don't care if your idiotic Florida trip gets rich or not.
This is Kevin's voice when he said that he would not apologize to the Buzz. The role of Kevin was played by actor Macaulay Culkin. Whose voice is this?
You're sure your family's on this flight? Board him. But make sure he locates his family before you leave him.
This is the voice of the airport worker who said to put Kevin on the plane and find his family. Whose voice is this?
Je suis un touriste ici, c'est la première fois que je viens en Amérique. Tu peux pas me dire, toi, un peu, s'il y a un bon restaurant? Seulement, peut-être.
This is the voice of the Frenchman with whom Kevin sat when New York was flying. Whose voice is this?
We did everything. We brought everything. We have everybody.
This is the voice of Kevin's dad when he reassures his wife on the plane and says that everything is in order. The role of Kevin's dad was played by actor John Hurd. Whose voice is this?
Most people get separated at security checkpoints. Did everyone get through security?
This is the voice of the policeman that Kevin's parents turned to when they realized that Kevin was missing. It was very difficult to guess. If you guessed it, you were great. Keep counting the points. Well, we continue. Whose voice is this?
New York City, the land of opportunity. Smell that?
And this is the voice of Harry, when he and Marv just escaped from prison. The role of Harry was played by actor Joe Pesci. Whose voice is this?
Every little bit helps. Besides, now we got our new nickname. Pardonnez-moi, mon chéri.
This is the voice of Marv when he came up with a new nickname, Sticky Bandits. The role of Marv was played by actor Daniel Stern. Whose voice is this?
Don't forget to remind your dad when he arrives that he has to come down and sign a couple of things.
This is the voice of the desk clerk when she settled Kevin in a hotel. The role was played by actress Dana Ivey. Whose voice is this?
Don't count your chips in public. Find out everything you can about that. Out in front, sir. A limousine and a pizza.
This is the voice of the concierge when he ordered to find out all the information about Kevin. The role of the concierge was played by actor Tim Curry. Whose voice is this?
You know, Herbert Hoover once stayed here on this floor. Did you want me to put the key in the bag? Or did you just want to hang on to it?
This is the voice of Bellman when he walked Kevin to his hotel room. The role of Bellman was played by actor Rob Schneider. Whose voice is this?
Snuffy, Al, Leo, little Mo with the gimpy leg.
This is the voice of the gangster from the TV movie that Kevin watched. The role of the gangster was played by actor Ralph Foodie. Whose voice is this?
We empty out all the money in the cash register. Ah, well, children bring them a lot of joy.
This is the voice of Mr. Duncan when he served Kevin in a toy store. The role of Mr. Duncan was performed by actor Eddie Bracken. Whose voice is this?
Well, I'm I'm sure he was scared. He's not a troublemaker. Just a second, please hold. Okay, we're on the next flight out. Thank you.
This is the voice of Kevin's mom when they called her and said that Kevin was in New York. The role of Kevin's mom was played by actress Catherine O'Hara. Whose voice is this?
People pass me in the street. They see me, but they try to ignore me. So what you must do now is you must think of the most important thing that you can do for others.
This is the voice of the Pigeon Lady when she talked to Kevin about friends and other problems. The role of Pigeon Lady was performed by actress Brenda Fricker. Let's check how well you remember the movie Home Alone. Now several voices from the first part of the film will sound, after which you must write how many you guessed right. Whose voice is this?
I don't believe in a house with this many people there's no shampoo. Yeah, but they don't live here.
This is the voice of Tracy. The role of Tracy was performed by actress Senta Moses. Whose voice is this?
The dope was whining about a suitcase. What am I supposed to do? Shake his hand and say, congratulations, you're an idiot? Oh, really? You're completely helpless. Everyone has to do everything for you.
This is the voice of Megan. The role of Megan was performed by actress Hilary Wolf. It was already more difficult. If you guessed it, you were great fellows, but we continue. Whose voice is this?
Hey guys, wake up, it's Christmas!
This is the voice of Fuller. The role of Fuller was played by Kevin's brother Kieran Culkin. Whose voice is this?
Buzz told you, cheap face. Toilet paper and water. Bombs away! Kevin, you're such a disease.
This is the voice of Jeff. The role of Jeff was played by Michael C. Morona. Whose voice is this?
Listen, Kev, what are you so worried about? You know Mom's gonna pack your stuff anyway. You're what the French call les incompetents.
This is the voice of Linny. The role of Linny was performed by an actress, Angela Goethals. Whose voice is this?
Has a child been involved in a violent altercation with drunken and/or mentally ill member of his immediate family?
This is the voice of Officer Balzac. The role of Officer was performed by actor Larry Henkin. Whose voice is this?
There's no one home. The house looks secure. I'm to count their kids again.
This is the voice of the police officer who checked Kevin's house. The role of the officer was played by actor Clark Devereux. Whose voice is this?
That is beautiful. Plus a ring, a watch, a pocket translator, $500.
This is the voice of Irene, the woman who exchanged tickets with Kevin's mother. The role of Irene was performed by actress Billy Bird. Whose voice is this?
Couldn't help but hearing you got a little bit of a dilemma there. At least ourselves. Allow me to introduce myself.
This is the voice of Gus Polinski. The role of Gus was played by actor John Candy. Whose voice is this?
You can say hello when you see me. You don't have to be afraid. There's a lot of things going around about me, but none of it's true.
This is the voice of Marley, the same grandfather with a shovel. The role of Marley was played by actor Roberts Blossom. That's all for today. Be sure to write in the comments how many points you have collected, subscribe to the channel, put a bell on all notifications, put likes, meet in the next videos. Bye everyone.